Hey everyone, this is Sam and I'm going to just go over my Ironjawz list that I'm using in this Age of Sigmar game. It's 1000 points dead on. My general is my Maw Crusher, it's a mega boss on a Maw Crusher, and he has, well, it's just a big yellow flying dragon thing, and I'm hoping that it's going to be able to just jump into Rachel's enemy lines and rip apart Kroak as quickly as possible before she casts too many meteors on me. So that's his role. I've chosen the warlord trait Ravager, which means that all of my rampaging destroyer rolls get +2 to the dice roll. So I'm hoping that I can get my the rest of my units across the board as quick as possible. My second leader, or my hero, is a weird knob, and he's just really standard guy. Actually, going back to the Maw Crusher, he's got the battle brew as an artifact, which means I can drink a swig of it at the start of every turn, and he gets +1 to hit for himself and his mount, so that will help. But the weird knob is standard. He never casts anything, so I'm hoping that this game maybe he will cast something in the presence of Kroak. He's going to try and prove himself. Probably won't, but you know, that's wishful thinking. In terms of my battle line, I've got a unit of Gore Grunters, 3 of them. They have pig iron choppers, and other than that the boars have got fanged maws and hooves. My last unit in this army is my Orruk Brutes. The boss has got a claw and a smasher, so I'm hoping to pick up some of these lizards by their throats and then kill them pretty quickly. And I have 1 gore chopper in the unit, one of these big massive 2-handed weapons. The rest of the unit all has 2 brute choppers each. So that's 1000 points dead on, and I'm hoping to do something against Rachel before she casts me under the ground.
Hi, I'm Rachel from Warhammer Online, and today I'm playing the Seraphon army. It's not the most competitive list because I've just based it on whatever Sam could paint in a week. So he'd already done Kroak, so Kroak's in there. And then I decided to base it on whatever was left, essentially. So I love Saurus Guard, so I stuck some Saurus Guard in there. And then I just asked Sam to paint up 260 points of something else. So I'll show you what I've got. Here we have Kroak. He's 540 points, so he makes up a good chunk of this 1000 point list. And the next thing I had to do was come up with some battle lines, and I love Saurus Guard. So here we have 2 battle lines of Saurus Guard because they're the minimum that you need. And then over here we've got the Saurus Guard veteran on a Carnosaur. Now the idea behind this guy is that he should be super quick, so I'm going to want to get him into combat as soon as possible, hopefully with something quite small, because as soon as he's killed 1 model he can then run and charge for the rest of the battle. So that's my army. It's pretty small. I think I might be going first, and we'll see how it goes.
So we have rolled for mission. We're playing the Border War, and this means we have, well, we've basically got 4 objectives on the board. We have 2 in the middle of the table across the line there, 1 there and 1 there, and then we've got 1 in each of our own territories. So Rachel's is over there and mine is just there. And what we have to do is you have to try and capture these objectives. You earn points, and at the end of each turn, if you've got more models within 6 inches of the objective than the enemy does, you get a certain amount of points. So if you hold the objective in your own territory, you get 1 point. If you hold an objective in the middle line, you get 2 points. And if you hold an objective on the enemy's territory, you get 4 points. So it's quite crucial to get to the other side of the board and take the objective from the enemy. I managed to set up first. I chose this side of the table, and because I have 4 units and Rachel has 4 units, I managed to set the whole army up first, and I decided to let her have the first turn. So we're going to go over to Rachel's first turn with the Seraphon.
Okay, so I'm going to do my command ability first. So Lord Kroak casts his consciousness ahead, reading the threads of destiny as easily as a mortal would read a map. So if you use this ability, you roll 3 dice, and for each one that scores 4 or more, Lord Kroak gains an insight into the future, which you can use to reroll any single dice up until your next hero phase.
And you like this one because it lets you do rerolls whenever you need,
it does.
Crucially.
It's amazing. Okay, so 3 dice, and I need 4 up. What's the skull? Is that a 1?
Yes.
That's 2. 2 out of 3 is not bad.
So you've got 2 dice that you can reroll when you want. Okay.
So I'll put them to the side.
Yep.
Now my favourite part, magic.
Right, we're going to cut this battle report down so it's not 3 hours long, especially on the first magic phase. What are you going
Not
to
as
do?
bad as 8th edition.
No, what are you going to do?
Right, let's do meteors first. Why not?
Start with the big ones, yeah?
Yeah. So 2 dice, and I need a value of 7. Okay. Come on, 7. Yes, just.
Right, and because you're out of range, I can't actually even though I've got my weird knob on the table, is well out of range, so I can't stop that.
So, what Comet's Call does is basically I choose 3 units, and each of them suffers D3 mortal wounds.
Amazing.
Right, so, big fly dude over there.
More crusher, yep.
Okay, and then I don't think your casty dude's going to be too much trouble.
He never casts anything.
No. Okay, so I'll do those piglets.
My Gorgrunters, yep. And the brutes,
The
I imagine?
brutes, yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
how many D3 wounds on each? Mortal wounds. So on the brutes, do you want to roll that one first?
Right, so brutes get. Oh, my bad. Brutes get 1 wound.
That's fine.
How many wounds have they got?
They got 3 each. So the brutes, one of them's down to 2 wounds. Which guy? Let's just pick this dude at the back. What next?
And then piggy piglets.
Gorgrunters, yep.
2 wounds.
So this guy here is on 3.
Alright.
And then the Maw Crusher, the one that you want to take loads off.
Saving the best for last. Come on, 6s. 1.
Amazing. So, I mean, he's got 14, I think.
Oh,
14
come
wounds.
on.
So down to 13.
Ugh. Have you got any heals?
No, I'm not a tree. I don't heal myself. Right, what else you cast him?
Well, there is Celestial Deliverance, but I get the feeling I'm going to be too far away from anyone. 3 dice, so it'd be up to 18 inches as an
No.
absolute max. And yeah, no, you're going to be 24 inches. Okay, so I can't do that one. So then it would be going to, well, it would just be Mystic Shield, I suppose, because I can't do Arcane Bolt either. That's too far away. So it will just be Mystic Shield, and I will cast it on. Let's do it on that guy because he's going to be doing a lot of running.
Mystic Shield on the Carnosaur, yep.
Yeah. I need a 6. Okay, come on then. 5. Are you having a laugh?
That's fine. So you can't do it. Are you going to use a dice to re-roll it?
Maybe. Yeah, why not? So I'm going to re-roll the 2. Yes, okay. So he's got Mystic Shield on him. Movement, okay. I'll run the Carnosaur down the middle of the battlefield. So I'm going to roll to see how far he runs. 5.
Not bad. So he's got 10 base, so he's 15 inches further forward.
Yeah, okay. So he's going 15. So he's going to be in good range. Next, guys. Basically everything that's left now has 5 inches. I'll run Croak down as well. I think I'm just going to run everything forward and hope for the best.
Okay, roll for Croak
Oh
then.
no, because I need to leave those guys there. I haven't thought this through.
Oh well.
I know, that's unfortunate, isn't it?
Yeah. You're going to get 1 point at the minute for the Temple Guard unit.
Well,
You're going to get 2
technically-
points for that middle line.
I mean, how close to that do I need to be
6
to get
inches, within 6.
it? So I can still move them. Yeah, okay. Cool. Alright, well I'll run Croak first.
Yep.
So he's going an extra 2 inches. Wow.
Is that on top of his 4?
It's 5, but yeah. He is flying down there.
Right, at least he almost made it over the river. Okay. Saurus Guard, unit number 1.
Well, these guys, because I want to try and keep them within 6 inches of here, I probably will just do 5 inches for them, but just
Okay.
move them around here. The reason I want to keep them within range of my Carnosaur is because they'll actually get a bit of a buff from being near them.
Does Temple Guard do?
Yeah, so they have an ability basically. They're sworn guardians, so they're basically created to protect their masters, and if they're within 8 inches of a Seraphon hero, they add 2 to their bravery and 1 to any save rolls, so it's pretty decent, the buff that you get. So I reckon I can get away with moving them 5 inches that way. And
Does
then,
that stack? So if you get them near two heroes, you get...
don't think so, I wouldn't have thought so.
Okay, that's fine.
Right, so I'm going to start moving them.
One thing we didn't say as well, we're not using any scenery rules for this game. So none of the scenery has any effect other than if the whole unit is within the area of the scenery, you get +1 to your save.
Right, so they're 12 inches away, so actually, yeah, they could quite easily move 5 inches and still be within 6 inches
Yep.
of that and still getting their buff. So that's worked out quite nicely. Oh dear. Man down. So then the last ones, I am just going to charge again down the battlefield, get them to run.
Yep.
Yeah, so we'll see how far they run. 5. Okay, so they're going to go 10 inches, that's not bad. Pretty sure I don't have anything to shoot, as far as I'm aware.
No, the Carnosaur doesn't have anything, I don't think.
No, neither do they, and Croak doesn't. Okay, so no shooting, no combat.
Points.
Yes, good point. So that would be 2 there, 1 there, so that's 3 points.
Okay, good. And then it's my turn 1.
Yeah.
Right, so my first turn, I'm going to do all my hero movement stuff. So I get my Rampaging Destroyer move, which will hopefully get me straight into combat, I'm hoping. I've also got some magic. First of all, I'm going to do my Weird Knob Shaman.
No, sorry, magic's not allowed this game.
Magic is allowed. And I have... You know what?
I forgot to tell you, Sam, Croak has this special rule, and he like just stops anyone else doing any magic. That's the thing.
I've got 2 things. I can use Green Puke, which is a line. It's 2d6 inches long from the mouth of the shaman. So I could get that. I'm going to need a 10 though for the line, and I still have to cast it with an 8. So it's pretty unlikely I'm actually going to get that. So I'm going to use Foot of Gork instead, which never happens. And I need a 10 to cast it. So 2 dice. We'll see if we can get it.
No pressure.
No.
What did you get?
Got a 9.
Oh, that was so close. If only you had a reroll.
Yeah, if anyone was playing Seraphon. Okay, so my magic has failed. I'm now going to do my movement with the hero ability. I'm going to roll for my brute unit. They've got a 3 plus the 5. I'm going to roll for the shaman unit. They've got a 3 plus the 5. Plus the 2. I'm going to roll for the Gore Grunters.
So what do these give you?
This is extra movement in the hero phase.
Okay.
So my Gore Grunters rolled a 1. They're not going fast. And my Maw Crusher, rolled a 2. The ones I desperately needed these to do something. 5 inches. Oh, you know what? I've messed up. I could have done this movement to get within the range to do the puke. But I didn't.
Could have done.
He's going to be dead now. And we're just going to move these guys 5 forwards. Charge! And actually, I'm a little bit worried. Because although I can get up the board, you've got a Temple Guard here and a big nasty Carnosaur. I don't know whether...
That Carnosaur is pretty nasty, I'm not going to lie. What do I know? I've never used him before.
I'm just not sure. That's that guy's wound. I'm not sure if they can take a Carnosaur. We'll see. I'm going to charge him in because I don't really care. And my Shaman is going to look really cool. Going to stand on a rock up there. That's what he did with his extra movement. The Maw Crusher, he's going to shuffle forwards effectively.
Can you not? I thought he'd still got good movement generally though, hasn't he?
Yeah, this is before I do my movement though. This is just my I mean, all I've managed to do with that command ability and my command trait is shuffle in the deployment zone.
Okay.
Right, now I'm doing my command ability. So the Maw Crusher has got an ability, the Mighty Warg. It only comes into effect on the combat phase, but I'm saying I'm using that now. I'm also drinking the Battle Brew in case I manage to get into combat, because I have to drink it at the start of my turn, so I'm doing that. Movement, normal stuff. My Gore Grunters are going to go 9 inches. See, this is the thing, I could just pile in from the side here, or I could try and get round and get that objective. So it's whether I want to kill something or try and do objectives.
Always kill something.
Yeah, but then it's going to be one massive bottleneck here where you're just going to send Temple Guard and Croak and all sorts going off.
That could happen.
Hasn't Croak got an ability that affects everything within a certain range?
No.
So he doesn't just affect units within a certain range?
No.
Are you lying to me?
What do you mean when you say affect? Affect's quite a strong
So
word.
if you cast a spell, does it hurt every model, every unit within like a 10-inch range or something?
There is one that does that.
Yeah, I'm not going down there then. I knew that was coming. 9 inches up here. And I'm going to chuck him there because he could get into combat if I need to. My brutes have got a 4-inch movement. They're going to pile forwards and I'm going to try and get into combat with just the Carnosaur. I've got no shooting because Ironjawz don't use weapons like that. And I'm just going to go straight onto the assault phase. And what I should have done maybe is move this guy to capture that.
Maybe. Although your winged dude will get it, won't it?
I was going to charge him. Before I go on to the assault phase, he was like there, wasn't he?
Oh, come on. no take backs.
Oh, you took one back.
Off camera.
Charging. So the brutes, first of all, this is the most important one because if these don't get in, I'm doomed.
I should get a
6 inches.
anyway.
They're in.
Damn it. Actually, they're fine. They're fine coming in. It's the other guy I don't want to deal with.
See, I could probably pull those Temple Guard into combat. 6 inches will get me within half an inch. So I could bring them into a fight. However, I'm much better off just dealing with this Carnosaur now.
Possibly.
I don't know why I just thought maybe I'll fight both of the units. Just make sure they're out of 3, which they are not. Now they are. So that's that unit. Now the Gore Grunters, could they get across here? If I rolled a double 6, they will be in. He only needs a 10. I'm going to roll it because I can decide later anyway if I want to. So the Maw Crusher, I need a 10. 9. Oh, what is it? We're rolling 9s when I need 10s. And the Gore Grunters, I actually hope I get a 12. Come on. Not a chance.
So they're sitting pretty.
Yeah, so there's only one combat this turn. I mean, in a way, it's not bad because... Oh no, you've got more models in range of that than me. So I'm not even going to hold that. At least I can get 2 objectives this turn, same as you, and keep on the same level. How many you're on? 3?
Yeah.
3 points. I'll put that here for you.
Well, thank you.
And we're going to go to combat. So I've only got 1 unit to activate. It's the Brutes. And we're going to try and kill this Carnosaur, okay? 3 normal Brutes. They've got 4 attacks with their 2 Brute Choppers each. And with these... 3s to hit. Because you've got more than 4 wounds, I get to re-roll any fails to hit.
Oh, come on.
So 3s to hit, re-roll him. I love re-rolls. Most of them were 1s and 2s.
Excellent.
Out of 12 dice, 4 of them hit that time.
No, that's terrible.
Yeah, no, but I get re-rolls.
Damn it.
And that was a bit better. So now I need 3s to wound you. Oh wow, what is this? 3 of them wounded. And the -1 rend.
I ignore rend.
What do you mean you ignore rend?
Just ignore it.
On the Carnosaur you ignore rend?
Yeah.
Are you making another rule up? Are you making a rule up?
No, I'm not.
So because he's got a shield, but he doesn't have a shield.
He's got a shield.
He doesn't look like he's got a shield.
He's got a shield.
He's got a spear.
And he's got a shield. That's all shieldy and stuff.
Oh, it's because you're not using the right model. You actually have a different one.
Are you telling me that the one time I haven't proxied, I've proxied?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so what is this guy technically equipped with? A what? We'll say his glove is a shield. What's the other weapon?
I think I wanted him to have a spear, yeah.
Well, he's got a spear, so it's a spear.
Yeah.
He's just using a glove as a shield. No
Right.
problem at all. So his shield means that you ignore any rend unless it's -2 or more, which negates most of my rending stuff. So you've just got 3 saves to make at 4 or more. So failed 2 of them. So at the minute, that's only 1 damage each. So we'll put that to there, because that's 2 damage so far. The Gore Chopper. So he's 3 attacks. I need 4s to hit you. 3 rolls, because you're on more than 4 wounds characteristics. And I failed them as well. 3s to wound. Nothing. Another 2. Boss. This isn't
It's
looking
tough
good.
to not be smug right now.
Yeah, okay, boss time, boss claw, 1 missed, 1 reroll, hits, yes.
Ow.
Now I need a 3 to wound. Yes, I wounded as well.
Okay,
this is only -1 rend.
Okay, so ignore that.
Yeah, 4 or more to save.
Come on, 4s. That'll do me.
Oh, rubbish, okay.
Okay, so just 2 damage.
But then I've got my Brute Smasher.
Oh, come on, how many things are in there?
There's quite a bit. And because I've hit with
How many
that claw.
points is that?
Rachel, pay attention.
How many points are in there?
180 points.
Okay.
Because I managed to hit you with that claw, it means all my smasher attacks are automatically hit. So I only need to wound you now, which is 3s to wound you. I failed 1 of them, of course. And you have, this is -2 rend.
No.
So you need to save this on a 6.
How much damage is it?
D3.
Oh, that's nasty.
Go on.
No.
Now, this is... You're rolling my dice. D3 damage. 2. So that's 4 wounds done to him.
Okay.
So he's down to 8.
Okay.
And then you get to do your attacks.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you know what? He's got an arcane shield.
What?
So you only needed to get a 5 to save that.
Why?
But you didn't get it. Because you get +1 to your save because of your magic. The magic that you put on your
No,
Carnosaur.
because that's from last time. Because there was ones from the other hits as well.
So you saying we just do the whole combat
Yeah.
again? You've got 8 wounds left on the Carnosaur and you're going to do your attacks now, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So you've got the spear.
6 attacks.
Oh, is that how many?
Yeah.
4's to hit.
Oh yeah.
It's like playing Jack 2.0.
Right, and then what's to hit?
That was the hit.
3s.
To wound.
Yeah.
So 3's to wound.
That'll do me.
Oh, what's the rend?
3 saves, -1 rend.
So 5 ups. 3 wounds. What's the damage?
1.
Okay, so that's 3 damage so far.
Okay.
What else have you got?
Fearsome Jaws and a Stardrake Shield. 1 attack, 4 up.
Is that from the shield?
Yeah. No, nothing. Okay, so the next one is the Clawed Forelimbs.
2 attacks?
Are you a monster?
No.
Damn it.
But you've suffered wounds, so this is 4's to hit me with this now.
Okay.
2 attacks, go for it.
No.
None?
No.
Okay. Massive jaw, and because you've suffered stuff, you get 4 attacks now with this.
Okay.
And you need 3's to hit.
Okay, so 3 hit.
3's to wound. These are D3 each as well. Damage.
And this is the one where if I actually kill a model with this, that's when he just goes crazy.
Okay.
So 2 wounds. So 2 wounds on D3 damage.
Now I've got to save, and then you do the damage.
Okay.
So it's -1
-1.
rend, and I've got a 4 up save. So 2 5 ups. Saved 1 of them. So you've
Aw.
got 1 of them at D3 damage. Now, the way that this works though is, because obviously I've taken 3 damage already, and one of my guys is on 2 wounds. So do I take that off now? Because you have to slay an enemy outright, don't you?
Once this model has slain an enemy with its massive jaws, it can run and charge in the same turn for the
So
rest of the
we'll
battle.
roll this. So he's got 2 left, so he's dead, and then that 1 wound carries over to there.
Okay, so
now you
essentially
need
if I get a 2...
2, you get that removed for the rest of the game, yeah?
Of course I don't.
Oh, I thought you said you did. What did you get?
I got 1.
Right.
Oh,
okay.
actually...
You got to re-roll. It will give him run and charge for the rest of the game.
Yeah, it probably is worth it. Okay, why not?
Yep, use the last re-roll.
Yes.
Okay, so how many was it?
2.
So he's dead, and you've now got that special ability
There
for the
is
rest of the
also
game.
another ability.
Yeah.
The Roar of a Carnosaur basically causes people to run. If your opponent takes a battle shock test for a unit within 8 inches, roll a dice, and if the result is higher than the result of your opponent's dice, D3 models flee from the unit, as well as any that flee from the test.
So you just need to beat my battle shock test.
And you'll go running, yeah.
I'll do my battle shock test. Bravery 6. I've got a 3.
Okay.
So the idea with this is I'm supposed to roll low, otherwise more things run. But if I roll low, then you've got a chance to make me die.
Yeah, it's quite
So
good.
either way, it's bad.
It's quite clever, yeah.
So roll a dice, you need to get more than a 3.
2. Damn it!
That would have been good.
That
but-
would have been amazing.
Okay, so that's that combat over then. And it's onto your... No, now it's rolling for like who goes first.
Yeah, and
I
I've
actually
used up my
forgot about
rerolls.
this. So that's my first turn over. I've scored 2 points from this objective down here, and I've got 1 point from the objective in my own zone. So I'm on 3, and I'm drawing with you on 3 as well. Now we're going to roll to see who goes next.
Yay!
So Rachel's turn 2.
Okay, so I'm going to do Croak's command ability again. Nothing.
No 4s?
Can I reroll?
No.
Okay, so that didn't go so well. So now I'm going to start casting some magic.
Yep.
Right, I'm kind of feeling... I might go for this Celestial Deliverance. This is the one where basically you roll 3 dice and it just goes out and hits whatever it hits, essentially.
Okay.
Okay, so casting value of 7. 7.
Yep, and then roll the
nicely.
inches, 3d6.
So let's see how far we go. 6, 7, 8, 9 inches.
I think you're going to be just out.
Or just in, depends which way you look at it.
Out.
Out. Damn.
Meteor?
Obviously. Oh, actually, I might try the arcane bolt first.
Arcane bolt?
Yeah, it depends what the reach is on that.
18, I think.
Oh, yes, please.
Who are you doing that at? My brutes again.
Yep.
What do you need to cast?
So for this one, we're looking at a 5.
Okay.
Four. What?
Meteor.
What is with there?
Well, I've rolled 9s when I needed 10s twice. You're rolling 4s when you need 5s.
So the last one will be meteors. So again, we're looking for a 7. 8. Perfect. Got the main one off. That's what counts.
Out of all the spells, that was the one I didn't want you to get. It proper weakens me.
Right.
So D3 units.
Same.
You have to roll first, don't you? You don't just pick 3.
Yeah. Oh, is that?
Roll 1 dice.
Oh, yeah, you are right. It's D3.
Yeah, roll 1 dice.
Going to be your Maw Crusher,
Of course.
and he's going to suffer D3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
3.
Oh. Oh, that hurt. Only got 10 wounds left.
Oh no, that's like nothing.
No, it is. Still, he's not even hit combat yet. This is what happens every game when we play Ironjawz versus Seraphon. It's more Croak, it's just meteors constantly, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Right, what next?
Um,
Movement.
Yeah, I reckon I'm going to be charging those in, so I'm just going to shuffle them so that they're pretty much guaranteed to get in. Let's move Croak 5 inches, start getting him more involved in the battle. What I might just do is shuffle these guys so they're still within 6 inches, but actually I can be looking out for Croaky Boy.
So you're blocking the way.
Yeah.
So I have to hit your Saurus guard before I go on to Croak.
Yeah, it's tactics for you. And I'm within 6 inches, so I can hold that.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
Charges?
Charges, it'll just be the Saurus guard going into your brutes.
Yep. Don't roll 2 1s.
Oh my god.
What did you roll?
2 and a 1.
A 2 and a 1? Yeah. So do your piling now. Anybody who's not already closest to closest moves in.
What, like that?
Yeah.
Same with that guy?
Yeah, just moves around. So you've got 3 inch movement to get towards the enemy so they can all hit.
Well, that'd be more than...
It's towards the closest model.
Yeah, I'm going to do a connoisseur just because I think he's amazing.
And then I'll just kill all of your guard before they get to attack.
Good luck. They're amazing. So I'm going to attack with my War Spear. 6 attacks, hitting on 4, wounded on 3s. Oh, that's alright. Oh, jeez. Only 1 hit.
Cheese and bread.
Peas and rice.
Is that a hit?
Yes, there's 1 hit and it's -1 rend.
Do you mean 1 wound or 1 hit?
1 wound.
So you have wounded.
Yeah.
5 to save. Saved.
Oh.
Oh, is it bad when somebody else makes the save?
Okay, so my jaws and shield. So
Yep.
1 attack, 4s to hit, and 3s to wound. Okay, no rend on that one.
Saved.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Okay, 4 limbs. So it's 4s to hit. And 3s to wound.
Have you?
Okay, so that's wound. Normal rend.
No rend.
No rend.
Wondering what normal rend is. Saved it.
Are you just making this up?
No, it's actually recorded, so I can't even cheat this time, even if I would.
Okay. So now we're going to do
Definitely going to cheat against you there when I can.
the massive jaws.
Yep.
So 4 attacks,
Yep.
and it's 3s and 3s.
Yep. This is the one I don't want to hit. Oh.
Jeez, this is terrible. And 3s again?
Yep.
Okay, so at least that comes through, and it's -1 rend.
Come on, 5. Saved.
You are taking the mick.
Nope, saved everything.
literally
You've done
nothing.
nothing, and now I'm going to attack. So now do I kill your Carnosaur or do I kill your unit that's not going to be able to attack? What save have your Saurus Guard got? You're fuming right now, aren't you?
It's just terrible rolling.
The rage.
They've got a 4 up.
With only 1 wound each?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do them all on the Carnosaur because I get rerolls to hit because you're on 4 or more wounds. So that makes more sense. 4 to hit, rerolling. No, it hits. I need a 3 to wound. It wounds. This is only 1 rend, so you ignore it. You've got your normal 4 up 1 save. Failed.
Of course.
That is 2 damage. Then the smashers, they automatically hit now. So these are 3s to wound you. Both of them wounded. This is -2 rend. You don't have Arcane Shield, so this is a 6 or more.
Yep. Nope.
Failed them both. And this is D3 damage for both of these. 1 damage each. So that's another 2 damage gone through. See if I can slice this Carnosaur's legs off. Gore chopper. Gore chopper. 4s to hit. I failed them all, but I've got re-rolls because I'm targeting them against this giant Carnosaur. Failed 2 of them. And then I need a 3 to wound you. Failed. See, I'm getting cocky now. And I've got 1 last guy who's got 4 attacks. He needs 3s to hit, 3s to wound. Failed 2. And then 3s to wound. No rerolls on this though. 2 saves with 1 rend, but you ignore that. So 2 4-ups. Another damage. So that's 5 damage. He's only got 3 wounds left now, yeah?
Poor little Carnosaur.
Not really little, is he?
Well, probably is now. He's stumbling on his knees.
There's just a tail. Your Temple Guard attacks.
Yeah, they do. Okay, so they've got 2 attacks each. And the special guy gets 3 attacks rather than 2.
Kinda wishing I attacked them now.
Yeah, you do.
No, the Carnosaur needed to die.
11 dice, and we are hitting on 3s.
And this is just the pole arm.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's not too bad. It's got 2, 4, 6.
3s to wound.
Awesome. That's what we want.
Bit more whiny.
We've got 5 there. 5 wounds.
5 wounds, and these are -1 rend.
Yep.
So I need 5s to save.
Mhm. 5 5s.
This isn't going to happen. None of them. The rest of your damage needs to go through, but at the minute there's 5 damage on that unit.
Okay. How many is left?
There's 3 guys,
Okay.
and they've got 3 wounds each.
Okay. Right, so then they've just got their powerful jaws. So that'll be 5 attacks. Now these are only on 5s to hit.
Okay.
Oh.
Doesn't matter though, does it? Because
3 hit.
Yeah.
And 4s to wound. Nothing.
Okay.
Okay.
So I lose one of my guys, which is this one here. And I'm going to take the last wound off this guy with the gore chopper because I want my brute boss to survive.
Well, he's down to 1, right?
Huh?
He'll be down to 1
Yeah.
if you took... You've got...
How many wounds was it?
5.
3. Yes, down to 1.
He's cheating, Phil.
Can't count. Battle shock test, yeah?
Yeah, I don't do it because I haven't lost any models, do I? Or is
Correct.
it on
It's just me who has to do it. I rolled a 6. Then I lost 1 guy, so now the gore chopper's dead.
Well, it's +1 as well.
Oh, is it?
Well, yeah, because of the Star Drake. If a battle shock test is made, add 1 to the result.
So you
You've
just killed the
actually got
unit.
a 7.
Wonderful.
Wunderbar.
Are you happy with that?
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. There's a lot of points there just to kill some brutes.
Some brutes.
Oh, you've nearly killed my Carnosaur as well. It's really sad.
Okay, how many points have you got for this turn? Because you've moved out of the range of that objective there, have you not?
No, I kept myself in at 6 inches.
You're within 6.
Yeah.
So
No.
1 point for that.
Do you want to zoom in?
Hold on then. Let's
Ready?
zoom in. Wait.
Ready? This is going to be awful if I have accidentally...
Yeah, let's double check this actually. Go on.
Look, his tail's there.
His tail. So
No, look, they are
it's not
within.
even base.
They're in.
When we play base to base, it's not even base.
Why not?
So 1 point for the one in your zone and then 2 points for the one down there.
Yeah.
So give yourself another 3 points.
Thank you.
And a pat on the back. My turn too. Hero phase, I'm going to roll for my rampaging destroyers. ravaging destroyers. The shaman, he gets 5 inches on top of the 2. Maw Crusher 3, and the Gore Grunters 4. So that's a slightly better one this turn, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I might just throw up all over your Carnosaur and kill my shaman.
Okay.
That'd be one way to die, wouldn't it?
It would.
However, you can dispel it with your croak. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go over here and I'm going to hold the objective. The Maw Crusher then. So I rolled a 3 plus the 2, so 5 inches. Where do I want to go? I'm going to go there. And then this unit, they've got 6 inches to play with. I'm going to run down the side here. Okay.
I thought we had 4 inches.
4 plus the 2
Oh.
for having the Warlord trait. So that's 6 inches there. Now I'm going to do my normal movement. Gore Grunters have got 9-inch movement. So I am going to actually run straight down here. And I've got to stay 3 inches out of them, so there we go. And the Maw Crusher, I think the only thing I can do now is effectively jump there and tie all the units in towards me. So I'm going to be 3 inches away, but what I want to be able to do is just to attack the Carnosaur with something. I'll allocate the attacks as and where I can, but that's it. So I've done my movement and I needed to do my spell. Can I go back and do my Shaman's casting?
Nah, too late.
I'm going to fail it anyway. I'm doing it anyway, Rach.
Okay, if you get it off, then we'll cut that part out.
I need a 10. No.
That's all right. Yeah, you can give that a go. Don't worry that you've got it.
Cheers, Rach.
No worries. Always thinking of
Charges.
you.
Charges. The Maw Crusher. Easily. The Gore Grunters. Easily. So we're going to just pile this guy straight into there. We're going to move the Gore Grunters into that unit there. And we'll go on to combat. I'm doing my Warg ability. I'm supposed to say it at the start of every turn, but it's something that only affects in the combat phase.
What you forgot?
No, because it's just passive. Same as the Battle Brew. It only affects you in the combat phase. So I've counted the number of Ironjawz within 15 inches. There's 3 of them. And what I need to do is roll a dice. If the roll is less than or equal to the number of units, then that model and every model in those units within that 15-inch range get an extra attack for every weapon they've got.
I'm not sure I like the sound of that.
Well, I never get it, so don't worry about it. So I need to get a 3 or less. Is it a 3 or less? Yes, 3 or less. I rolled a 1. This is where bad rolls actually help. So the Maw Crusher and the Boars have got 1 extra attack for every weapon, every melee weapon that they've got. And that's it.
Okay.
He's got Battle Brew as well, so I'm going to do his attacks first. Oh, he's got a shooting attack.
Oh no.
I'm forgetting so much. I'm way past the shooting phase.
Yeah.
But that's D6
Yeah,
damage with -2 rend. I could have spat on your Carnosaur, killed him, and then charged Temple Guard.
Could have done.
Right, we've got the Chopper and a Rip-Tooth Fist. So the Chopper, first of all, it's got 4 attacks, +1 for the Mighty Warg. I need 3s to hit you, but it's 2s because my Battle Brew. Failed 1. And then I need 3s to wound you. All of them wounded you. Now this is only -1 rend. This is on the Carnosaur, by the way.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't split my attacks either.
No.
So this is, I can only kill your
No.
Carnosaur.
So how many saves?
4. No rend. Well, it's -1 rend, but you ignore that. So 4 4-ups.
Okay. 1 wound.
Right, that's 2 damage so far.
No.
It's fine. I'm going to kill the Carnosaur, but I should have split my attacks.
Should
I'm
have.
just forgetting
It's not going too well, is
everything.
it?
Rip-Tooth Fist. It's 1 attack. I need 4 to hit. 3s because of Battle Brew. Failed anyway. And the Mighty Fists from the Maw Crusher. Oh no!
No, Sam.
I'm forgetting everything, Rachel. We might have to start again.
No.
Well, I've got destructive bulk. After a Maw Crusher completes a charge, pick an enemy unit within 1 inch and roll the number of dice shown for the Maw Crusher's destructive bulk. If the unit suffers 1 mortal wound for each roll of a 4 or more, if I do that and there's no other enemies within 3 inches, then I can do the charge move again. So I basically do my destructive bulk and I do that onto whichever unit I want at the beginning before the combat even starts.
Yeah, the combat started.
No, I'm doing it.
No.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. Should read your rules.
Why, Rachel? How?
The batteries are running out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the batteries are running out as well.
Push off.
Mighty Fist from the Maw Crusher. He's got 4 attacks, needs 3s or more to hit. +1, but it still doesn't count. And 3s to wound. Failed one of them anyway. 2 saves at -2. Rachel, you need 6s.
Oh, yeah, no, that's going to finish me off, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
3 damage each. So your Carnosaur's dead. I can't do any more attacks because I didn't allocate. I forgot my destructive bulk and I forgot my shooting attack. So although I could have probably killed the Temple Guard and the Carnosaur because I forgot everything, we can't. So what are you activating,
Yeah, but at
Rachel?
least you've got over it, and that's the main thing.
Yes, what are you activating, Rachel?
Maybe you should let the Wookiee win.
Right, so I'm going to do the Saurus Guard on the piglets. Got 11 rolls on 3 ups. And 3s to wound. So 4 saves at -1 rend.
Okay, 5 or more. Saved 3 of them.
What?
1 goes through. How much damage?
Just 1.
Okay, so that's 1 damage. Anything else?
Got 5 more attacks.
Yep. And then I'm going to eat them.
Yeah. 5s to hit. 4s to wound. No wounds.
Okay, so my activation now, yeah?
Yeah.
So I'm going to attack back with the Gore Grunters. I have 3 attacks from the Pig Iron Choppers from each of the riders. And I have an additional one from the boss. I get an extra attack for each of their weapons because of the warg. So I need 3s to hit you, 3s to wound. Wow. Okay, you got 5 saves and 1 rend. Do these have the shields that ignore rending as well?
Yeah, of course they do.
5 saves.
They've also got, they're in line with Croak, so they're actually on 3 ups. And all but 1 saved, so 1 goes through.
Right, so 1 damage so far. And now I've got the actual boars themselves, so they have 4 attacks each. These normally fare a little bit better. And they have an extra attack because of the warg. I need 4s to hit you, 4s to wound you. Oh wow. You know what? I said this last time, didn't I? I'm not going to bother with riders. 4s to wound. Oh, maybe not. 4 saves minus nothing. So 4 3-ups. 1 more dead. So I've taken 2 damage. They have 5 wounds each. So I've got 1 boar left on 3 wounds.
Okay, and
And you've lost 2 Temple Guard.
damage to them
No.
when I was
This was my
with
first.
Croaky?
Oh, you did cause... One of them was down to 3 already. So you've caused... How many was it then? Another 2?
2.
So he's down to 1.
Are you trying to cheat?
Yeah, I've got to cheat.
Are
now.
you like really that upset?
Yeah,
about it?
yeah. Sorry. 2 of them have died then.
Yeah.
So he's in, he's going to be out, and he's going to be out. Got 3 guys.
Okay. 6 attacks then.
Okay.
Oakley dokley. Okay.
3s
so
and 3s.
3s and 3s. So 3 hit. So 2 wounds. -1 rend.
2 wounds minus 1. I've lost 1 more. Is that 1 damage?
Yep.
So he's lost another wound. Is there anything else?
Yep.
Go on then, do that, and I'll add this on.
So 3 attacks, 5 ups, and then 4s. Yep. No.
Any rend at all, did you say? No?
No.
Saved. Now it's Battle Shock test. So I haven't lost any models. You've lost how many?
2.
2. So you do your Battle Shock over there.
Is it 1 dice?
1 dice.
Well, I can't lose it then.
What's your leadership? 10.
10.
Okay, no problem. So I just add up what I've scored. What have you got within 6 inches? Because all of mine are within 6 over here.
3.
No, he's out. So you've got 2 and I've got 3. So I score that objective.
That's rubbish.
It is rubbish.
You've moved him.
Rachel, I get 1 point for that one over there. So that's 4. And then how much is it? Was it another 4 for the enemy territory
4
one?
if you get that one.
So I'm on 8 after that. So now we're rolling for next turn. Turn 3.
Ready?
Yep. Ready? Go.
Wait.
Again. This is...
Alright, so Croaky McCroakface. His command ability.
What to see if you get the...
My re-rolls. So
Go
I
on
need to
then.
get 4s or more. 1. This is ridiculous. Okay, at least it's 1. Okay, so then let's cast some magic. So I'm going to do Celestial Deliverance. So I need 7. This is one where the spirits go and kill everything in range. Oh, 3. Okay, so that's not happening. We will then go to, let's do Comet's Call. So I need 7. 5. Okay, so then let's try Arcane Bolt. Need a 5. Okay, we've got an 8.
Nice. Only had that
Really strong Arcane Bolt, excellent.
one. See if you kill it anything. What are you aiming for?
D3 wounds. Let's go for that big guy.
More crusher again, yeah?
And he takes 3 wounds.
Again?
Yeah,
That's as good as a meteor.
I know.
So he's on 6 wounds.
yeah.
It's not looking good.
Okay, and then we would do a Mystic Shield. So I need a value of 6.
How many spells can he cast? I thought it was only 3.
4. And I got a 10 for that one. Probably stick it on Croak.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it on Croak. Okay, so I'll put a little thing next to him because this reminds us that he's got a shield.
Yeah, and if it doesn't remind you, then I'll let you know so that you know that rules with your
Sam.
models.
That's
Okay.
really good.
What else are you doing? Movement? Can't move other than croak.
I might actually just charge Croak in somewhere.
Yeah, he's got some slashing.
He
claw
has. He's got some crazy
things. They're
moves.
pretty nuts. 2d6 attacks or something. Which one are you going to charge? The more crusher or the boars?
More Crusher, obs.
Okay.
Okay. So if I just move him so he's within, like just outside 3 inches.
Yep. Well, that's with him. But if you roll a 3, you're fine.
What's he got actually? Because he can still cast magic from within combat, can't he? Anyway.
Yeah. But do you want to roll your charge first? See if you get it.
Yeah, he's got some pretty nasty hits, so let's go with it.
You need to charge, then, yeah.
Yep. Although you've got loads of attacks.
I've got less now. I've only got 6 wounds on the more crusher.
That's true.
And it's all about
let's do
charging,
it.
yeah.
It'll be interesting.
Yeah, hopefully you die.
It's 8.
Yeah, you're in. So I'm guessing you're activating croak first.
Of course I am.
Go, 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 go.
Right. 2d6 attacks.
We'll just zoom in on this fight because this is quite crucial.
So this is his crazy ancient spirit spectral claws.
2d6, yeah?
11 attacks.
Oh,
2, 4, 6,
only you can make Croak a
8.
combat warrior. 3's to hit.
10, 11. Yeah, 3's to hit as
You're
well.
literally going to scratch this Maw-Crusher's eyes, horns, wings, and everything to pieces.
Oh, I know.
3's.
It makes up for not being able to cast my comet or my...
Oh, what, every turn? Yeah. Go on then.
Right, so 3 ups. Oh, that is beautiful. There we go. And then 3 ups again.
Yeah.
Come on, high numbers. That's not bad. So 5 saves, -1 rend.
And that was a 2, but.
It wasn't.
Oh, okay. Tis on the thing. We'll have a
It's
look.
definitely not.
-1 rend, so I need 4s. 2 go through.
Well, if you needed 4s, 3 go through.
Oh, 4s, yeah. So he's got 3 wounds left.
Honestly, you're trying everything, aren't you?
I can't read. I can't count, I can't read. Is that all your attacks from him?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to have to activate the Maw Crusher because he's dead next anyway, otherwise. I'm just going to double check to see if Battle Brew can goes through to my turn, your turn as well as my own. Battle Brew, in your hero phase. I've got something. I forgot all my actual rules for the Maw Crusher, so I'm going to see if anything else works. Until your next hero phase, it does work. So +1 to hit on everything. Right, the chopper.
Who are you attacking?
You know what? I'm going to do this in a different order because if I slay you, I get a wound back. It's all going to be on Croak because how many wounds do I have to cause? I have to do enough to make him fail a bravery test, don't I?
Basically, yeah. And he's got bravery 10.
Right, well, I'm going to do my Maw Crusher first of all. So I have suffered, I'm on 3 wounds, I've suffered 11. I only get, 4 attacks with my Mighty Fist. I need a 5 or more to hit you, which is a 4 or more because of Battle Brew. Only 2 of those have hit. Then
Is your Battle Brew really at 1 every turn?
I drink it at the start of a hero phase, it lasts until my next hero phase.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. 3's to wound. 1 wounded. This is -2 to your save.
I ignore rend.
Or
No.
rend. Or
No, I'm just winding up.
6. 1 6 up.
He has got his little shield on him though, so it'll be 5 up.
1 5 up, okay. No, that's 3 damage.
Oh, hold on.
What do you mean, hold on?
Hold on. Actually, no, it's alright, you can have that.
Didn't you roll your dice already? I thought you used that for something.
No?
You're going to use this for the bravery test when you fail it then?
Oh, that is genius. Well, it depends. I might just stop him from taking the damage rather than the bravery.
We'll see. Anyway, D3 attacks with the bladed tail. 3, so that's 2. And I need a 4 to hit with this, which is a 3 because of Battle Brew, 1 hit. 3 to wound. Oh, it's 2s to wound. I forgot Battle Brew affects wounding as well. Forgetting another one. Yeah, -1 rend, so you are 1 save.
4 up.
Yep. It's only 1 damage, this one though. Failed. So he's on 4 damage now. And now we've got the guy on the back. So he has a chopper, which is 4 attacks. 2s to hit. 2 of them missed. 2s to wound. Both wounds. This is -1 rend.
Okay, so 4s.
Yep.
How many?
2.
Yes.
Rubbish. And then he's got his Riptooth Fist, which is a 3 to hit. Hits. 2 to wound. Wounds. -2 rend.
So 5. What damage is that?
D3. No.
Yeah, okay.
D3 damage. 2. So that's 6 wounds, 6 damage. And I'm just going to double check.
No, here we come.
Hey?
Here you come.
No, everything's shooting based and stuff, so I think that's the most I'm going to put out on Croak.
Okay.
So that is 6 damage done to him. So what is he down to now?
So basically, if I roll a 5 or a 6, then he's dead.
Right, and that's it.
So do I do it now?
Bravery.
It's in the battle shock phase, so we wait till the end.
So I'll put a 5 next to him, and we'll remember that a 5 or a 6 you fail on, yeah?
Yeah, I'll do the temple guard on the piggies.
Okay.
2 attacks each, so they'll get 4 and then he'll get 3. So we've got 7 attacks. And it's 3s and 3s. Well, that's decent. Only 1 missed.
Wunderbar.
And then 3s. Oh, that's not so good.
How many?
Just 2 hit.
Any rending?
-1.
Just 2. So 5 ups. Failed them both.
One little piggy down.
Well, you've got to do your other attacks first. But yeah, one of them will die.
Okay, so then 3 attacks, 5s and 4s.
Nothing. Okay, so remove one of my boars and put the other one on 4 wounds, please. And I'm going to attack back. So I have 4 attacks with the leader, 3 attacks with the other one. And these are 3s and 3s. The problem is your rend ignoring is quite brutal for me. I'm rubbish at rolling. 1 save. At 3 up, is it?
Is it normal?
Yeah, a -1 rend.
-1. Yeah, so will it be 3 up?
Okay.
Yep, saved.
And then the boars, so another 8 attacks. This is 4s then 4s. I'm better off just doing a number of attacks with no rend. Although they all were rubbish. 2 saves. No rend at all though.
So 3s.
So 1 damage, so 1 guy's dead.
So then my Saurus guard over here
Yep.
attack. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 3s and 3s. Oof. See, these skulls on the dice make it all the more depressing when you actually get a 1.
Yeah.
And then 3s again. 2, 4, 5 saves to make at -1 rend.
I think he's going to be dead. I think you're going to kill my Maw Crusher.
There's my little temple guard.
Yeah. 4s, yeah? 3s going up to 4s.
Yeah.
Oh, failed 3.
That's it then.
Yeah, he's dead. I wish there was like an explosion when he dies. That's
Right.
it.
So now we need to see if Croaky survives.
Yeah, so you roll a dice.
Basically on a 1 to 4 is fine and recovers all wounds. And a 5 or a 6 is dust.
Get a 5.
1, come on, low numbers.
Yes!
Reroll.
Gonna use your last Destiny dice thing, yeah?
Yep,
Roll a 5.
low numbers, come
Roll a
on.
5. Yes!
Oh, jeez. That is rubbish.
So you destroyed my Maw Crusher. And then he just pulled Croak in with him as well.
Oh no.
Well, at least we both lost our generals. Shall we see if we both lose stuff in that other unit now then, yeah? Because
Well, that's basically what it's going to be, isn't
we've
it?
got a battle shock here. We both lost 1 model each.
Oh yeah, we did.
So I'm going to roll for mine. And you've got the banner in there, haven't you?
Well, I can't lose mine anyway.
Oh, so it's only me that can lose mine.
Yeah, and you get +1 as well to your
Okay,
back shot.
come on. 6.
+1.
Yeah, my bravery is 7. And I lost 1, so I lose 1 more model.
Yep.
So that's another boar dead.
Oh, I could have kept my general, my little captain guy.
You could have done, but you didn't.
Oof.
So I've got a Gorgrunter.
Oh shoot! Oh, that's
And a
what that
shaman.
was. Right. So at the end of that, then, so I'll take that one again, and I'll get the
So you're
one.
going to get another 3 points.
Yeah. So I'll be on 9 now. Against your 8.
Okay.
What turn are we on?
That's your turn. That was your turn 3. It's my turn 3 now.
Okay. I can't believe I lost Croak.
I can't believe you killed everything else.
But poor little Croak. Come on. I mean, what are the chances rolling a 5 and then a 5?
Wow.
We could do the math.
Somebody do the math and put it in the comments below. What am I checking? My rampaging destroyers. Yeah, I can still do it even though my general's dead.
1 in 9 that he was going to die.
Yeah?
That's 1 in 9. Come on.
Yeah, well, he's dead now. Don't worry about it too much. My Maw Crusher's with him. They're both in Sigmar heaven. So my run with my Rampager Destroyer army rule, 6 plus the 2. Now, my thinking is it worth me running to try and hold that objective to score points? Or do I just get as close to you as possible to throw up all over your guys?
What
Well,
actually happens when you throw
I
up?
don't know, it's never happened. So I'm going
Is
to
that
move
the one where
there.
you have to get a 10?
No, I need to get an 8 or a 9 or something, but I never get the 10, even if it's like it's always a 9 or something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move there, and because you're in a nice line, see if this works.
Is that how it works? It actually is in a line.
I hope so, because otherwise it's just stylized for no reason whatsoever. So it says green puke has a casting value of 8. Draw a straight line 2d6 long from the mouth of the shaman.
It is,
No,
yeah.
so it's each enemy unit, so it would have been the unit anyway. So potentially I might be better off doing the Foot of Gork. I need a 10 to cast it. I'm going to do it because one day I have to actually manage to cast this, haven't I? Come on, 10. No, it's a 5.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, you wouldn't have got the puke off either.
Yeah, there's that. Normal movement phase. Back he goes. And the only thing I can do is combat with the ball.
Okay.
So I'm going to do my attacks first. I have 4 attacks. 3s to hit, 3s to wound. Oh no. Come on, mate. One to do. 1 save.
What's the rend? Just normal?
1 rend.
Okay.
You haven't got
Oh, I don't
heroes.
have Croak near me anymore, so it is 4 up.
Yeah, 1 4-up save.
That's
Saved
cool.
anyway. 4s. 4s then 4s. Come on, boars. Take out these 2 last things. Take down 1 of them. 1 save, no rend.
Saved.
Oh God, help me. Sigmar, help me. Gork and Morg, help me.
So it's on me then, yeah?
Yeah, your attack's back.
Okay, so 4 pole arms. 3s and 3s. One. -1 rend.
Come on, buddy. It's failed.
Okay. And then 2 attacks, 5 and 4. Nope. Okay, so it's just the 1 wound.
One damage, yeah?
Yeah.
So he's got 4 remaining.
Okay.
The end of my turn, I score 1 point, and because you still have 2 models within this one, and that's it. So I'm up to 9, you're on 9,
Okay.
and now we roll for priority.
Oh, I've used up my reroll.
You did, and he still died.
I know. That was the
Okay.
most devastating part. The fact that I saved it ready.
Roll.
Right.
Yes!
Ah,
I finally win a priority.
there's not really much you can do though.
This is turn 4. There isn't much I can do, but I might be able to
That's what
cast.
that dice is for.
What, the turn dice?
Yeah.
There isn't much left.
Don't mind me.
Turn 4, we've got a shaman, we've still got a boar. If I could maybe kill... I have to kill both of those Saurus to actually score the points, but if I can kill both of those this turn, I should win this game.
Really?
Yes, because I'll get 4 points at the end of here, unless you can get to here.
Well, we're only on turn 4.
This is turn 4.
We're still one more
suppose.
turn.
Okay, okay.
Well, don't count your chickens, boy.
Hero phase, magic with the shaman. Now I'm gonna have to cast it. I'm gonna need a 10. Come on, buddy. 10.
Are you serious?
I've actually cast it.
Seriously?
This is the first time in my life I've ever cast
Okay.
Foot of Gork. Now I need to see what it does.
Oh my.
Because I've never actually cast it. If successfully cast, inflict D6 mortal wounds on a unit within 18 inches. I didn't read that.
I'd rather
Maybe I
you
should
didn't.
have known what that rule was, because my idea was I could do the attack on that. Oh, they're within 18. I can. I'm doing it on the one far away.
Okay.
Because if I can kill them now, it leaves my boar to move around.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do D6, 6
Okay, so they're dead.
mortal wounds. So that Temple Guard unit is dead. 2 guys there. Now, on a 4 or more, I roll the dice. On a 4 or more, he stomps again. On a different
Oh.
unit, or the same unit actually. Resolve another D6 mortal wounds on an eligible unit. He keeps going until I stop rolling a 4 or more.
I'd rather you didn't do that.
4 or more. Come on, Gork. Yes! Now, D6 mortal wounds. How many have you got?
5.
If I rolled a 5 or 6, you're dead.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy. I've rolled a 1. So, you take off whichever you want.
Is he just, he's a normal guy, isn't he?
Yes, he is. Right, now, what can we do? I can get the 4 points up there, but I've got to stop your unit doing something. The only problem is my guy is rubbish in combat. So my hero phase, I'm going to do my movement to get close to you. 6 plus the 2. So I'm going to be within the 3-inch range thing. I know I'm going to charge, and I need to get anything other than a double 1. Got a 3 and a 4. A 3 and a 1, sorry. So there, he's in. And we'll go through to the combat on that unit.
Okay.
Now, he's not amazing. He's got D3 attacks. I've got 3 attacks. He's a 4 to hit. Come on, buddy. 2 hits. And then he's a 3 to wound. 1 wound. Now he's got 1 rend. That's it. So you do your save. What's your save?
4.
Okay.
How many?
1.
1.
Oh, it was D3 damage.
Ah.
That's what I was hoping for. If I could have killed 2 or 3 of them, I'd have been happy. Now, kill him.
On me?
Yeah.
Alright,
So
so,
you're attacking
pile them. Okay, 7 attacks on. So 3 and 3. How many wounds you got?
Got 6 wounds. Actually, I didn't think he was that tough. You'd probably still kill him.
That's up.
3s, 4 saves.
Yeah, 4 saves minus 1
I've
run.
only got a 5 up save, so that's a 6 up now. 3 damage goes through, and then you've got your other attacks.
Yep. 5s and 4s.
Yep. Oh no. That's not enough still. Oh, it is enough. 1. Any rend?
Nope.
5 up. Failed. So that's another wound. So he's only got 2 wounds left. That is the end of my turn. So I've scored another 4 points. So I am now on. Where's 4? There it is. 8 plus 5. 13. Counting with Sam. Your turn 4, Rachel.
Okay. Alright, well, the only thing I can do is attack. That would be 9 attacks then. Two, 4, 5 saves.
Minus 1. Yeah. Yeah. But he doesn't die. He actually managed to get poofed off into Gork and Mork heaven.
Right, the only problem I've got though.
Yeah, which is what I was thinking. You can't get any points.
Because I can't run now, can I?
Nope.
You just want to show the defeat, don't you?
Yeah, I want to see the face after all that. No rules allowing, no backseas.
You need to learn your rules. That's your problem, not mine.
What happened with your rules?
I know my rules.
Is that if we stop and re...
No, I know my rules. I just don't know the game rules.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay, you've won.
Yeah, but it was extremely close, and I think the only reason I've won is because Croak managed
If
to fail
Croak died,
2
like if
fives.
Croak had survived, it would have been a whole different game.
Yes, and I got lucky on that. There was a lot of luck back and
1 in
forth.
9 chance. I mean, come on.
That's the game that we play, isn't
I
it?
know, yeah.
But that was really, I quite enjoyed that. Even though we knew it was going to be quite limited on units because both of us were taking such high point cost stuff in a 1,000-point game.
At least they took each other out though.
They killed each other. Yeah, I mean, I'm impressed that Croak managed to just charge in there and fight the Maw Crusher. That's brave, if anything else. It could be classed as stupid, but Croak isn't stupid, is he? What's the best thing he does there, Rachel?
Brings comets.
What does he do? What does he do? Meteor! I thought you were going to do it. You do it all the time off camera.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Anyway, good game. And yeah, we'll play another one soon. Same as always, thanks to everyone who's watching these battle reports. We've got loads of rules that we still need to learn and pick up. There's bits we get wrong all the time, but it's part of gaming. Everyone makes mistakes and we make quite a lot of them. So if you do spot any, put them in the comments below. We don't have an issue with knowing that we're not 100% perfect. There's certain things that obviously would change the game, but there's mistakes on both sides. So it's always
Mostly
back and
Sam.
forth. Mostly me. Mostly I don't know my rules, so that's fine. I've got nice fancy models. So thank you for watching the battle report. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so. If you haven't liked the video and you did like the video, just sticking a like on there is brilliant as well. And pop on over to the website wargameronline.com, and there's a bunch more extra stuff on there: battle reports, tutorials, chats, and other sorts of discussions to involve yourselves in. And we'll see you the next time, but thank you for watching.
Good night.